What's going on YouTube? It's StrandedSailor, and I know this is my first video. Instead of sitting through an introduction and just basically explaining who I am, I figured I would go ahead and give you a taste by taking a test. The test is called the test. Super simple, really. All we have to do is sit here, take a yes or no test, completely blind. First time going through this, I'm not sure what's going to happen. It was under the horror section for some reason. I'm not sure how it could be horror in a yes or no situation, unless they're going to kill me, then that'd be pretty scary. But let's just go ahead and dive in. There's no need to explain who I am, because you're about to find out the answer to that question. So let's go ahead. Already, and there's no audio. I'm gonna have to read this thing. Okay, well, bear with me. I'm not so good at reading. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You'll be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the question with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. Okay, so essentially, there's going to be questions that I'm going to find difficult to answer, and it would entirely depend on the situation or the circumstance. And according to Mr. Birdman, I am supposed to create the circumstance within my mind and still answer it yes or no. So I just answer it to the best of my capability. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you're a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Alright, let's go. It can't be that bad. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No, I am terribly afraid of dying alone. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Nope, black's my favorite color. You're 0 for 2. Or 1 for 2. I'm beating you. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes, because I'm a good person. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Sure, I'm not seeking any answers. Are you afraid of spiders? Nope. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yeah. Yes, it wouldn't hurt me. Why wouldn't I? Would you consider yourself to be fat? Oh, already starting off with that. Okay. Yes. No. Yes. I'm gonna say yes. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I mean, I'm told I have lots of charisma, but I don't think I do. I'm gonna go off what my mom says. I have lots of charisma. I do. People like me. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No, those were weird questions to ask together. Like none of them were really pointing to anything. This is all interesting. Did you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spell the names? Did they really? Okay. All right, Mr. Birdman. We're gonna play like that. No, I didn't realize that. I didn't know you were hiding things. Does that make you uncomfortable? It did a little bit, yes. Are you good at finding puzzles? No, obviously not. I didn't see that one. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Yeah, since the beginning. I'm not captivated. Fearful. Very interesting. would I consider myself to be brave? I am alone in a room with you, Mr. Birdman, and a fireplace. So yes, I think I'm very smart. I'm just not smart with puzzles or clues or reading. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No, I forgot to look. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yes, I am now. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? I thought I did. Do most humans annoy you? No, actually, I love being around people. Do you prefer animals to people? No, I prefer people to people. Do you believe in magic? No, I do not. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes. I don't think this is a random mistake, or I think, this is kind of, it's got to have a plan, right? It's got to have a point. Do you fear death? Yes, I do not want to die. Are you attracted to someone whom you're currently not in a relationship with? No. Did you answer that last question? Yes. Are you alone? Yes. All right, I had to check with the boys in the back. They said we're alone, so yes. Are you sure? Are you telling me wrong? I feel like how I answer this is actually going to affect how the game goes from here. Like, I feel like I'm at a crossroad where if I answer this, I'm going to go down a path. So, no, I don't trust you. Therefore, I don't believe you. Have you wondered who I am? Yes, from the very beginning, Mr. Birdman. If you had shivers at any point, yes, when you brought up the word Satan. That scared me because we're alone in a room together. Do you feel like you're being watched? I don't, actually. I hope in the world of YouTube I'm being watched, but not here. Do you realize that you've missed 7 hidden messages? 7? When? When you were asking me what pizza I like? It doesn't matter. No, I didn't realize. Did you realize that you just missed? What was in the last one? Are you? Go back. No, rewind. I want to tell me, Mr. Birdman. Is your favorite number 7? No, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, if there's a hidden message in there, I'm not picking it up. Is that the correct way to spell favorite? Favorite, F-A-V-O. Does it have a U? Okay, we're just gonna move past this question. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yeah. Actually, I never thought of it like that. But yeah, life is the longest thing you'll do. Life is the longest thing you'll do. So yeah. Yeah, oranges cannot be compared to apples. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I did not know that. Thank you for the, see, we learn something every day. And I thought I was above average intelligence. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Yes, I do. I've given you a bunch. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yeah, Jim. I didn't even read that one. Well, we can't go back now. I hope I just didn't sign up for something. I hope I'm not in a timeshare with Mr. Birdman. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? I guess so. We can go do that with the timeshare that I just signed up with you for. We're just going to share it. Go scuba diving in the Bahamas. Only in certain weeks of the year, though, and it's going to be the bad times when it's monsoon or a hurricane. We're not going to enjoy ourselves. You're just going to ask me questions the entire time, and I'm not going to want to answer them. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spell the phrase I love you? Oh gosh, you're still on the puzzle thing and the hidden messages. I thought we were past that. Does the color gray seem depressing? Are you British? You're putting a lot of U's in the letters now, or the words. You're British, Mr. Birdman. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yes, because flowers have colors. Have you ever wanted to be an animal? No. I like being smart and able to walk on 2 legs and wear clothes. Clothes is a great thing that we take for granted as human beings. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Do you exercise often and stay active? I used to, but then America got sick and we weren't allowed to go outside anymore. And America's mom told my mom that we couldn't play with each other. Therefore, I do not exercise or stay active anymore because America is sick. It's a sad day. So, yes. Kill someone under any circumstances. I feel like if it was self-defense and it was like my loved ones and I had to protect them and it was honestly life or death, like I had to kill this person or they were going to brutally murder us all, then yes. But I do not want to be in that situation and I don't like thinking about it. So I'm just going to close my eyes and... Okay, I don't even know what I picked. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? No. I told you that I've been behind you this entire time. Would that scare you? Okay, if you can fit in that tiny space behind me, then I mean, go for it. You can murder me. If you can somehow sneak into this room and get behind me when I've got eyes on the doors and my peripherals are covered, then yes, you would scare me to death if you got in here. But you ain't in here. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? I don't know what that word means. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes. Look at the ground when you walk. No. No. I did when I was a child, but then my English teacher in the 4th grade, because for some reason in the 4th grade we started changing classes, and I thought that was weird. I didn't think that was a thing until high school, but we started changing classes in the 4th grade, and my 4th grade English teacher told me, never look at the ground when you walk, because you'll never see the opportunity coming at you. And I guess that was supposed to be inspirational. But to me, I always thought opportunity was going to hit me like a truck. Like I was afraid of just being wiped out. I was a small child. Honestly, if someone on a scooter was going by, they would break my brittle body. Because I was a child who ate nothing but zebra cakes and bologna sandwiches. There was nothing protecting me. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I have had that dream. And falling off a cliff. But everybody's had those dreams. Yes, everyone's had that dream. Being naked in public, I've had that dream. That dream's terrifying. I love scary movies. I love comedy shows. I love to laugh and I love being scared. Do you like being the center of attention? Yes. I think. Can I go back and change that? I just feel dirty answering that I like to be the center of attention. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it'd be like to go into space? Yes. What was up with that last question? You're kind of getting creepy. You get creepy and then you get normal. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No. I don't think that's real. Have you ever punched a nut? What? Yes, I am. Yes. And you're not going to answer that one? Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. My favorite part is actually getting everyone together and having fun. Seeing them have fun. That's why most of the time I usually choose places for all of us to go that I think everybody would enjoy and have a good time at. And I myself might not necessarily want to go there for my birthday, but I know it's what everybody else would like, so we go there. So no. No! If that happened, I would die. I would literally die. Like, he would yank my feet, and I would just, right there in bed. Just gone. Gone. No, I don't have any pets. Wow, they getting yanked under the bed, too? Color green. No, Mr. Birdman, it's... Wait, time out. Didn't he ask me about pink? Would you classify his eyes as pink? And then there's green underneath, like, his beak? I don't know what that is. And then, like, his arms are gray. Oh my gosh! Mr. Birdman's a hat. That's a hat. That's a face underneath the beak. Those are green eyeballs and gray hair. That's just a hat. That's the test. I'm supposed to think the hat's a person, but there's a face underneath the hat. And this whole time, this question's been on screen and I didn't even notice it. If you could be a dictator, would you accept the role? Nope. Oh man, I feel so deceived right now. That was a hat. I was building a relationship with you, Mr. Birdman, and you just turned out to be an inanimate object. You're a hat. Now I've got to come to know and learn this person with green eyes and gray hair, and they've not blinked once, because that's what threw me off. Eyeballs blink. Those haven't blinked this entire time, so I'm like, those can't be eyeballs, because a normal human being blinks, and that has not blinked. You getting tired of answering questions? Yeah, ever since I found out you were a fraud and you had eyes, you lost me. Do you understand how this works yet? How what works? No? If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, about the time you spend answering them. The combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you never guess. Do you understand? I don't think I caught on to that, but yes, I understand. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Okay? So, I guess this fraud of a person who poses as a Birdman is going to tell me who they think I am. So let's see if they get it right. Now, I'll be 100% honest and be like, yeah, the test got it right. Let's see. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. All right. Oh, dear. What? You poor unfortunate soul. Why? What is it? You've been hurt before, and it's clear that it's affected the way you look at certain situations in life, whether you realize it or not. I am great, everybody. Mr. Birdman, aka Green Eyes, thinks I'm great, says I need to realize I'm great. I'm great. I'm amazing. I'm a survivor. One thing I can assure you of is that as long as you continue to fight, as long as you do not give up, even if things get worse despite the odds, you can and you will overcome them. Okay. Hey, I agree with that. Don't give up. Don't ever give up. Keep fighting. No matter what, you keep fighting. I was about to give an inspirational speech, but I called it off because if I started going off, everybody watching this would get so hyped that we would be out in the streets right now flipping cars and just taking trophies. For what? I don't know, but we would take them and we put them in our living rooms and be like, this is mine! Woo! I'm getting pumped. Birdman just flipped the script all of a sudden. This went from being a horror game to I feel like I could do anything right now. I'm going to go outside, put on my shoes, and jump a car. I don't know why, but I feel like that's what I need to do. I'm so incredibly proud of you. I'm proud of you, Birdman. We did this. Together, me and you did this. We are a team. That timeshare we bought back in like question 4, I'm okay with that now. I would spend time in a monsoon with you, in a hurricane, me and you can ask me all the questions you want because I'm a survivor and I refuse to give up. All because you taught me that, Mr. Birdman. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. Your secret word is angel. Is that our code word? Do I tell that to you? Angel. Nothing happened. Remember this word. It will come in handy. Okay. Take that secret word at the end of the session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. Oh, that's pretty cool. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. What are they doing? Are they making an army? Man, after that pep talk you gave me, I'd fight. I don't even need to know what we're fighting. I don't even need to know what we're fighting with. My secret word is angel. I'm an angel. If you do not wish to be part of upcoming projects, simply leave your secret word out of the comments and we will not select you. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and we'll always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, it'll all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. And that's it. I mean, here I am thinking I'm taking a personality test, and it turns out to be like an interview for a job. Like, I think I just signed up for the army. Like, I'm about to go fight. I don't know what my role is. I think my role is angel. I think they're gonna ask me what's your secret word, and I'm gonna say angel, and they're gonna be like, all right, put him with the other angels. And I don't know what our job's gonna be. But yeah, that was the test. I mean, it's not what I expected, but you know, it was fun. It definitely helped pass the time. We had our ups and downs. There was betrayal in there. Mr. Birdman turned out to be a completely different person. I mean, that blew my mind. That was the biggest twist of 2020. I did not see that coming. It was really something. Oh, and then Mr. Birdman turned out to be like my greatest ally. They were pepping me up, you know, telling me that I could take on the world. I don't even know why there's a picture of this scary castle. Is that where I was taking the test? I don't even know how I got over there. There's not a clear way to the front door. Just, man, this whole thing is one big question. Go ahead, drop a like if you haven't already. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I know none of you have. But go ahead, hit that button. Just that way you can stay up to date on my upcoming videos. I'm going to try to keep those coming at you guys on the regular. Go ahead, if you've played this, leave in the comments what you were and what you got, what your secret word was. I'm going to make a counter army. I assume these guys are making an army. Just go ahead, drop your secret word in my comment box. We'll make our own little army. We'll go do something else. We'll build a castle way cooler than this. And all these sharp rocks, that's a safety hazard. We won't have those. We won't have those. Just but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.